Welcome friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for the vlog. The Smash vlog, as you can see. And, yeah. Ah! Oh crap. Ah. Welcome back friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for the vlog, and we're playing Smash because we're playing Smash. Oh, Scythe! Oh, get that! Go, get over there! Oh crap, stage change. I made it rain, I don't know what these are. Oh, okay. So, So, the vlog. Let's see, let's talk about the channel. We're gonna see World of Light on, we're gonna see more than just World of Light on the main channel, because Nintendo has said they're gonna change up their rules a little bit. So it'll be nicer to, okay, that's a fake. To, there's the real one. To the, oh god. Ooh! They're gonna be nicer to content creators because, for the love of God, they should be. And hit somebody with the big one! Got it! There you go. So that's good. So we're gonna see World Light on the main. It's gonna be copyright claimed by Nintendo at first, though, because it's not until next year. But I wanted this on the main channel. At this point, I just want it on the main channel. Because I know I'm gonna play the crap out of Smash. We're gonna see Smash every Saturday as far as streams go, because I know I'm gonna play it. Oh, I want to play it a lot. We're gonna see it there for sure. We're gonna have the amiibo fights. They're gonna come back. So when this vlog comes out, the amiibo fights are at 5 o'clock Saturdays whenever I'm here, and it's just the amiibos fight. That's what it is. Streams earlier or later than that, depending on time, will be me playing the game, maybe fighting viewers and stuff like that. That's what's gonna happen on Saturdays. So we're gonna be very smashy on Saturdays for a while, because I'm gonna try to 100% this game, and we'll see how well that works out. Probably won't it up, but we'll try. We'll see. Expect us to at least get through all of World of Light, and then, because at points it's going to get grindy eventually, just trying to get every spirit, because of spirit board and stuff like that, but we'll see how far we get. This is a baseball! Alright, whoa! Oh, that's cool. And so, we'll see how long the LP goes, but it's going to go for a while, because I'm pretty hype on this. For sure, I'm enjoying this a lot. Funny for Kirby to not be the smallest guy on the screen right now. Bye! Ah, dang it. Oh, nice. Oh, crap. So, I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to be playing this way too much. I've already gone 10 hours, and I'm still loving it. That is a good feeling. That only happens with a few games. Like, oh, crap. Oh, that's bad. That only happens with a few games. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Dodge, ram. Oh, you got me. Dope. So, like, the MTG games for sure, Metal Gear game, that's Magic again. GTA games for sure, they'll stick with me for a while for sure, but eventually, no, the story got me through the whole game. The story was really good for me, I enjoyed 5. Bleh. What's another game where the story was kept me going? Bleh. I'm too focused. I'm focused on doing both things right now. Was it Just Cause 4? I can definitely get through that whole thing, because that's pretty fun. I guess open world games. He's dead. Open world games I can get through for a long time, so that's the thing. And also this. The fighters I can last a long time on, too. I didn't last a long time on Soul Calibur, though. Oh my god! You get the 3 Kirbys. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Screenshot that. You get the 3 Kirbys, you get the Kirby Dance when you win. That's, there's so much fanfare for me with this game. So much fanfare. Oh, Peach, sweet. Or is it Daisy? That's Peach. You can see the hair. I really like Nintendo, as we know. We know I love Kirby so much. It's not just a childhood thing, it's just, these are good games. They're very good games, they're well crafted. There's a lot of bugs in this, because it's a huge freaking game. And we know they're gonna work to patch all those bugs out, and there's gonna be some good DLC. Funny thing was the freaking, what was it? Before they presented the first DLC character, they're like, it's basically Sakurai going like, it's okay if you guys don't want any of these DLC characters. We're gonna work to make them good, but if you don't want them, that's fine. And then they whip out Persona 5. People are like, okay. So you say that and you whip out a character that a bunch of people lose their stuff over. The assumption I need to make is Persona 5 has to come to Switch then, because there's no way they're gonna have something that's doesn't have anything on Nintendo, because that wouldn't make any damn sense. At least for me, I don't think they would. So we'll see about that. About 10 battles. I could be completely wrong, though. I could be very wrong in that. But for the time being, I think maybe we'll see Persona 5 on Switch. And that'd be cool for me, because I've never played Persona 5. Or 4, I've only played 3. And I'm at the nut up on that. So, without spelling too much, 3 was a hell of a game. Persona 3 was a hell of a game, to the point that it ruined me as a human being for a while. It was just... The way that one ends just wrecked me. So I've never played 4 because of... I will say PTSD, though it's not that. And so I never played 4 and I haven't played 5 also. But also because they're on a different console that I don't have. That's the other thing. But hoping to see Persona 5 on Switch, because it could get on there. Why wouldn't it? You could make the argument, then why isn't FF7 on Nintendo? It's like, well, because a bunch of FF games have been on Nintendo, and Cloud's the big face that people would recognize, so that's that concession you can make. Who knows, maybe the remake will end up on Switch. Of course, there's exclusive deals, and I don't know what the exclusive deals are. I really don't know what those are, so I could be totally wrong on that. All I know is, now that Persona 5 is there, Kingdom Hearts has a potential. And that would just blow so many minds. Oh my god, this guy. By the way, Brain Age has been #1 on the Wii U selling list for a couple, many months. It's been #1, and that is amazing. Like, people are still buying games on Wii U, and it's mostly Brain Age. That's interesting and amazing. Brain Age is kind of fun. There's a lot of just make yourself feel smarter apps. Oh jeez. What else is there? Channel stuff. On the side channel, we're gonna see Kirby Star Allies. We're gonna see Magic the Gathering Arena. Still trying to make sure it's daily. Right now, we're up to the 18th on the backlog on that. Gonna try to make more. I'm still really bad at drafting. I gotta work on getting better at drafting, that's for sure. Really gotta work on getting good at drafting. Holy crap, I suck at it. I enjoy drafting, it's pretty fun. And maybe one of these days, maybe I'll do a Friday Night Magic and go do physical draft. Because I'm enjoying Magic a lot. But I need to make sure I know what the hell I'm doing before I humiliate myself in front of actual human beings. Of course I'm playing against real human beings in oh god! Of course I'm playing against real human beings in Magic the Gathering Arena, but you know what I mean, like, they can actually look at me and go, you're an idiot. Like, that is where I want to get better. You can always just have bad luck on your draft, but you want to, you know, hopefully just be smarter about it and trying to better understand bread. That's my goal, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm doing really well. Okay, is that real? There's the real one. Okay, one of those is real. I'm gonna just range this. Okay, there's the fake one. There's the real one. I got it. Ah, I got barreled! Okay. I like this. The morphing stages, I like that a lot. It just makes it more interesting. But if you're gonna play serious, obviously you would just have the single stage. And he's dead. Missed it. I'm wrong. Dang it. Oh yeah, I don't have Smash Meter on right now. Oh, that thing owns people. This freaking baseball is interesting. What game is this from? And the great thing is, Spirits itself is a pretty genius thing because it just gives you more fanfare, more characters, and things like that. And things you might have forgotten or just didn't know Nintendo had a property of. Pretty cool. I like that there's the fire and ICVs. Got taken out there. Going pretty good. And it's just fun fanfare. Pretty good. Okay, so let's see here. What's a topic? So let's get on the topic of fighting. Let's talk about martial arts. So, I cannot speak on Kung Fu or some of the other ones because I don't really know their ideals all that much. But I can talk about karate. So, or karate if you're a weeb. No, however you want to pronounce it, whatever, I don't care. I've always called it karate because I'm an American. But the way karate works, it's all about self-discipline, self-defense, bettering yourself. And I know a lot of... Oh crap, don't let me use that. I know a lot of Kung Fu has stuff like that, but there's also just ones where it's like, it's all about just whipping people's ass. Those exist. Like, not every style is about defending yourself or bettering yourself. Well, not through just self-realization, but just betting yourself through just whipping people's ass. Oh, it's 1v1 now. Oh god. So it depends on the style. Like, I would argue the Gracie style of Jiu-Jitsu is definitely all about just winning. more so than self-betterment, because those guys were all about winning in the UFC and all that stuff. This is a battle for this thing. Get it? Mine. There we go. Gives you a life up. There you go. So I win. So karate, it's from the base of the tip to from the bottom to the top. It's about self-improvement and self-defense. Another one would be like the art of what is it? What's the samurai style? The samurai style is... What's it called right now? I can't remember right now. It's the one that samurais practice. It is the art of peace. It is... Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called right now. Look at that Kirby dance. Yeah! Oh, that's scary. It's the Japanese style. What is it called? It's what Steven Seagal's big in. By the way, back in the day, Steven Seagal was the man, because he was an American that went to Japan and studied there, and he was recognized. He was well recognized in Japan as a martial artist, and that's a very hard thing to do, because Japan was very racist, and still quite racist now, but extremely racist back then. So just a white guy coming in, that's impressive right there. Aikido's the style. If I remember correctly, Aikido's the way of peace style. Because it's all about throws. It's all about defensive throws. You react and you throw people and stuff like that. Same thing goes for karate. Karate's all about counterattacks. There's like only 1 or 2 throws in it for the base style. And it's just all about... Oh, Kirby again. What am I doing? It's all about... No, we go Marth. Get White Marth. White Knight. Okay, so... Aikido, if I remember correctly, is the art of peace. And that's about not even having a fight happen, but being, like, peaceful, and fights don't even happen. Like, you stop a fight before it even happens. I believe that's the Aikido style, and that's pretty cool. For karate, it's about improving yourself and strengthening yourself and being strong enough to deal with a fight or any situation that could come your way. And it's basically the whole hope for the best, plan for the worst situation. Oh my god! Leonardo? Oh my god! That's great. It's just hope for the best, plan for the worst. That's what karate is. And so it's all about, there's a lot of counter-striking in that style. And you'll see that if you see people display karate in like demonstrations. It's a lot of defensive things where someone attacks them and then they do a dodge or a strike and stuff like that. Or a dodge and a strike, things like that. That is karate. The reason why I know so much about karate more than anything else is because of my father. My father is a master in 3 systems of karate. I always forget one of them. So he knows Shotokan, Okinawan Shorin, and then I can't remember the third one. I always forget the third one. But he's a master in 3 systems. He's the second highest ranked in California. That's who my dad is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. Stay away. Oh, I'm drowning. All right. Oh, it's that kid. I can't remember his name. Ooh, he's dead. Also, I unlocked Link. When did I do that? So those are his styles. Now, Shotokan is probably the most recognized style. I think Ryu's based on Shotokan, actually. Ryu and Ken are based on Shoto. Well, they're obviously not the exact same thing because it's a game. But they're based on Shotokan style, and Shotokan style is a deadly style because it was made by the God Hand. The God Hand, he's named the God Hand because he used to demonstrate his power, which is a cruel thing, but it's what he did because he needed to get, students. To display his power, he would have a bull run at him and then he one-hit punched the bull. Just straight up killed it with one punch. That's what he used to do back in the day. It was like black and white era times because they had black and white pictures of him. And so he got called the God Hand because of that, because, well, he's sending you straight to God with that punch. And so it's just a very strong, damaging style, mostly punching, not a lot of kicks. It's all about just strong, hard hits that will, you end the fight in one punch. That's the whole idea. 1 or 2 punches, you end the fight. You're breaking an arm, you're killing somebody, you're just taking them out. That is Shoto. Oh, jeez. Yes, that's one of the styles my dad knows. Let's see, we got time, let's talk about this. So, I'll tell the story of my father's master. So, my father's master, let's see here, when it comes to Shoto, my dad is the 4th generation? Let's see here. Yeah, he's the 4th generation. So, oh crap, I had the thing. What is she even doing? Oh, he's dead. Oh crap, wasn't paying attention. So, there's the God Hand. Oh, it's Shovel Knight, oh my god. There's the God Hand, then there's the God Hand's main students, and then my dad's master was one of their main students. So, dad's master is third generation, and then my dad was the best student of his master, so he was the fourth generation top. Oh, Jesus. So, the third generation, my dad's master, is named Master Hughes. He was half Japanese, half Irish. Now, like I said, Japan is extremely racist at times. Very racist when he was there. So he grew up dealing with a lot of just Japanese racism. And Japanese racism. And he just hated everyone in Japan, pretty much. And he just dealt with it, because what is he going to do? You live there, what are you going to do? At some point, he got into martial arts, and he learned Shotokan. And the whole thing is, you don't use it against people, you use it all in self-defense. But, angry youth, he wanted to use it. He wanted to see if what he learned was actually worth a damn. So, what he used to do back in the day... Oh, that guy shot me. What he used to do back in the day, when he was young and aggressive, is he would go to bars and just fight drunks. And then when the cops showed up, he'd fight the cops. He fought everyone. And he beat a lot of people up. He'd have to be attacked by groups in order to get taken down. And that's what he did, and that's how he actually improved his style. So he's using the style incorrectly, of course. But he learned a lot from actually fighting people and just fighting groups and things like that. And eventually he moved to the US. And he moves to the US and he opens up a dojo, he teaches my dad and a couple other people. And so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the man that was my dad's master. Now, unfortunately, eventually he had a fall from grace, unfortunately. Because he started opening a bunch of dojos, and it became about the money more so than about teaching people. Oh, crap, got us both. Teaching people to better themselves. Which is unfortunate. And the way you try to really betters yourself is through just a lot of just strength training, a lot of hardness training, and just basically beating your body up. It really is. Because my dad used to tell me about some of the old masters, how every day it's just, oh god, every day it's just punch a tree. Like, punch a tree 1,000 times. Punch a tree 1,000 times with the other hand. Kick a tree 1,000 times. You just kept hitting, you're angry at trees. And what it would do is, this became basically nothing but callous. You basically just had callous knuckles, you had callous shins, you had calloused everything. And it's just, you're basically dealing with bone. So when you're punching somebody, it's going to hurt like all hell. That's really what it is. And it's just strength through repetition. That's repetition just doing a thing. Oh, Ryu! Speaking of Shoto, speaking of karate, we got ourselves a Ryu. So this is going to be good. Oh my god, this is the perfect way to end this. So, but the fall from grace was he had a bunch of dojos, and eventually it just became about the money, and he started slacking and just training and just getting people their belts so that they can give him more money. And that's an unfortunate end there. Like, he just got consumed by the money, he got consumed by greed. And near the end, because he got cancer, near the end, he realized his mistakes, and he repented and all that stuff, but it's unfortunate. Because he was making real good money. Extremely good money. That's what happened there. We got Ryu, that's good. So, yeah, that is the vlog, talking about fighting and everything. Let's see here, let me get out of here. Let's double check Ryu's style really quick so I'm not being extremely wrong about this. Pretty sure he's Shoto, though. No, a Natsukin. Ah! A Natsukin's his style. Oh, that's, okay, so it's a made-up style. Because when I was playing the Street Fighter tournament, yeah, there it is, Shotokan's right there. Fighting style used by Ryuken Gauken is listed in their Japanese Street Fighter 4 bios as martial art rooted as an art of assassination. Anatsukin. Originally, okay, Capcom USA originally referred to Ryu's fighting style as Shotokan, despite bearing little resemblance to real-life discipline. Because this, Ryu and other characters who use similar styles such as are still called Shoto clones or Shotos by fans. That's why I called them that. Because I remember when I was doing the tournaments, everyone just called them Shotos, and that's why. Because that's the reason right there. But it has nothing to do with Shotokan. So, looking at Ryu's style doesn't remind you of anything. But Shoto is about, you end the fight in 1 or 2 punches. That's how it's about. You break an arm, you knock them the hell out. Or you just hurt them so bad they don't want to hit you. And when you deal with groups, the idea is You find the biggest guy and you hurt him so bad nobody else wants to touch you. That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. And I'll end it with this story. When you have so much power, sometimes you misuse it. That's kind of just the thing that happens. Karate's about learning not to misuse it, but yet it happens. So, again, my dad was young, he was in his clubbing age, and he went to a club. And at that club, there was a rather large Samoan man. You know, Samoans are huge guys. Look at The Rock and said, you know, look at Maui. that's what big Samoan guys look like. I've grown up with a couple. And they're just the size of a fridge. That's how big those guys are. They just naturally grow that way. And it was just a big-ass guy. And he was just standing in the way at this club, and no one was able to get through. And my dad wanted to get through, so he was like, excuse me, and he kept saying, excuse me. And the guy wouldn't move. So eventually, there was enough space, so my dad finally like squeezes by, but he flexed a little bit to poke the guy with his elbow, just because he was annoyed. And the dude turns around and looks at my dad and is like, what the hell? And my dad's like, what? And so what the Samoan guy does is he actually grabs my dad by the shirt and lifts him up and pushes him against the wall. This is a lesson to learn about anyone at any point if you get into an altercation is, my dad started laughing. If you're aggressing someone and they start laughing, you should be worried. You should be very worried. And the dude asked my dad, why are you laughing? And my dad said, because I know where your hands are. And then he punched him. Because he punched the guy, he's up against the wall, so he's got nothing for stance or anything. It's just all power here. He punches him, and the dude goes down like a sack of potatoes. And he starts shaking on the ground. He's convulsing from the hit, so my dad gets the hell out of there. That is the closest my dad's ever come to killing a guy. And that's a gross misuse of the martial art, because it should have just been he just wouldn't aggress the guy at all. But they got in that situation, and he took the guy down. Martial arts has a real power to it. It really does. And you got to be careful with it. And this is where it gets political, and that's why we got to be careful with guns. It's very unfortunate. Because it's a lot easier to get power with weapons, and just what you can do with that. It's very unfortunate. There's no discipline taught. You can just get a gun. It really feels like there should be a lot of training involved, and some states will have it. You got to do a lot of training to get a license and everything. But some places don't care. You can just have a gun. It doesn't matter. But it would be great if we had, because we're so gun crazy in America, if we had a discipline program for gun ownership. It would be great. And a lot of people say they do have that, and they do. Like, you got fathers teaching sons and daughters about shooting, and they teach them discipline. And that's good. But not everyone gets that training when it comes to firearms, and that's important. Firearms are extremely dangerous, extremely powerful. And with discipline, they're not going to, well, horribly used on people. But there's plenty of people who don't have that, and they're using them. And we're just having shootings too damn often. So that right there is the vlog. I had fun talking, have fun watching, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.